Even as a kid, everyone was scared of the dragon within me. Nobody in that elven village wanted to be my friend. So whenever I could get away with it, I ran off. I used the shining dragon's power to play in the wilds, flying, rolling boulders, but one day, I ran into a huge monster in the forest. I was terrified. I asked the shining dragon for help. Or maybe I just hid behind him in my own mind, but that was a mistake. Because my mind was unstable, I lost control of the dragon's power. When I woke up, everything was gone. It was terrible, like seeing the world after a wildfire or a volcanic eruption. I had turned it into a wasteland. The explosion consumed everything. Rocks, trees, rivers, hills. The power had left me broken. I couldn't move, I couldn't fly. I couldn't even turn back to normal. Until then, I hadn't realized how terrible the Shining Dragon's power could be. I was paralyzed, in a lot of ways. It was overwhelming. Waves of pain, fear, and regret. I just curled up on the ground and didn't move. I don't know how long I spent like that, lying there drifting in and out of consciousness. Probably days. But just when I started wondering if I was going to die there,
You're hurt, but it's going to be okay.
she appeared.
So, what's the word from the castle?
Sounds like my father and Captain Burrows are recovering. But they've both got fevers, and they're still unconscious.
I see. I hope they get better soon.
Thanks. Well, until they do, I'm the royal here. I've got to keep it together. Any sign of the Imperials around?
They haven't made a peep. Why, you'd never guess there was a war on.
I see. How are your battles going, Leston?
No sign of activity on my end either.
Well, Excella screwed up against the Shining Dragon in that last fight. Maybe they're just being careful.
In which case, we should assume the enemy has shifted their focus back to locating the World Dragon's souls.
I see.
Shall we continue our search as well? We lost the Sky Dragon, but the Sea Dragon and Dark Dragon should still be out there.
We can't leave the town undefended. The king's still bedridden, so it'll be tough to pull the army back together like this.
I think our defenses can take it. We've had some casualties, but the walls are sturdy, and we have units in reserve. So I think it'd be best if we went out and got another World Dragon Soul. I mean, if we knew where they were.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of information to go on.
A World Dragon's soul. I'm sure I heard something.
Brother, do you have some idea?
I can't confirm this, but my scouts may have spotted something near the Sherian coast.
Really?
Why haven't we heard about this until now? You haven't verified this?
Investigation hasn't exactly been our top priority. Until recently, you'll recall, we were focused on supporting you.
So it was just before that big battle, huh? Sounds like a lead to me. Sonia, what do you think?
Yes. The Sherian coast isn't far, so let's go.
After your retreat, it seems the Shining Dragon settled down. Scouts report there was no further damage to Marga.
I see. Where I failed, there Diva Magica was able to suppress the power of the Shining Dragon. Even if she was the original Diva Magica, that girl didn't seem to be much of a Dragoneer. My power earned me the loyalty of the legendary Draco Machina. Original or not, can she truly be my superior? Still, in that moment when the Shining Dragon unleashed its rage, I confess I felt an unfamiliar rush of dread. Until we find a sure way to control that power, it may be best to avoid provoking him unnecessarily.
Agreed. I advise we focus our efforts on locating the souls of the Sea Dragon and the Dark Dragon. The Shining Dragon can wait until we've settled our other affairs.
Joachim, you're the authority on these matters. I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Regarding,
I was assured that with the World Dragon souls and the Shining Dragon, we could grant someone immortality. You're sure of this?
Immortality? Well, without empirical evidence, I can't possibly confirm anything for certain.
What? I was told otherwise. Do you mean to tell me the invasion of Alfheim has all been for nothing?
Well, I'm afraid I don't know what to tell you.
Your church told my father that Alfheim held the key to immortality. That was the entire basis for our campaign. And now you tell me you can't confirm? I demand an answer.
Forgive me, Your Highness. Our ultimate goal is complex. Joachim is simply having trouble explaining it in layman's terms. Rest assured, the souls of the World Dragons do indeed hold the key to immortality. We've already made a number of breakthroughs with ordinary dragon souls, such as improved physical resilience. Building on our findings, I can say with confidence that the World Dragon souls could serve as catalysts to immortality. Joachim merely meant that we can't truly analyze the process until we have the souls safely in hand.
Precisely, yes. Surely that clarifies the matter.
Then find me the World Dragons and use them. Find me a way to extend my father's life. Am I clear?
Understood.
His letters paint a grim picture, and his condition grows worse by the day. I cannot bear the thought of my father in such pain. If something terrible befell the Emperor, I may even be denied the throne. My place in the royal family has never been stable. The Empire would fall into chaos, and our people would suffer for it. Above all else, we cannot let that happen.
I am well aware. We shall not fail.
No more delays. I want a detailed plan on your search, ready by our next meeting. No excuses.
Get ready! Here they come!
nice out.
I foresee no problems. I foresee no problems.
Should be easy.
Strange. If there were a world dragon soul here, there would be some sort of shrine to house it.
Brother, are you sure your reports were reliable?
My apologies, Kirika. I lied. There's no dragon soul here.
Wait, what? What the hell are you doing? This is no time
This is the only time. Here we can minimize the casualties if the worst should come to pass.
What?
Everyone but the Shining Dragon stand clear. If he loses control,
What are you going to do to Yuma?
I warned him. If he lost control of his power again, I would kill him myself.
You mean when we talked before?
And so you failed. You lost yourself to the Shining Dragon's rage. Astoria could have been reduced to rubble.
What are you saying? He can control it. Astoria is safe.
For now. But this is the second time he has lost control. The boy lacks experience. He's too unstable. Only a fool would trust him to wield the Shining Dragon's might. I intend to eliminate him before he can do any more damage. The Shining Dragon's power has already annihilated an entire village. I will not see that tragedy repeated.
What? A village was destroyed?
That's right. There was a boy like you who carried the Shining Dragon within him, but he lost control. Innocents were killed.
I never knew. A whole village.
Yuma, don't listen to him. It doesn't matter, okay?
No. I think his fear is justified. I know exactly how terrifying the Shining Dragon's power can be.
Do you?
What the hell are you saying? You're not seriously gonna let this guy take you out!
Before all this, I might have. But not anymore. The Shining Dragon and I stand together. We won't let that happen.
How can you be sure?
I know how to use its power now. And I'm going to use it for my friends. No. For everyone in the world.
Bold words, if you can stand by them. You believe you can control it. You think you can deny the rage.
I know I can!
Fine then. Prove it to me. The winter winds howl through my fang and echo across all creation. I am Leston Sarah Alma, the Glacier Sentinel! Let's see what the vessel of the Shining Dragon can do!
Watch out!
Do it! I can do this! Let us fight together! Tail flip down! I can do this! I'm glad you're safe. I'm with you. I'm glad you're safe. Greater
Aiming now!
Let us fight together.
Strike!
I will defend you.
Let's give it some song! Yeah, that was great! I'm stronger with my friends.
you're safe.
Can you survive this power? I'll show you what happens. Strike!
Sword of the Dragon!
More. Grant me more power.
Let's go, everyone! We won't lose!
Take this!
Get out! I'll break you down!
Get out!
Together we can do it! Another nature! With healing power, I have a mission.
Next.
Go! I'll break you down! I'm feeling it!
It's over. You're a far cry from the stuttering boy in the royal court. What changed in you?
I have my friends. They're all important to me now. I know now that whatever power tries to control me, it'll never be as strong as my will to protect them.
Well said. That was all I needed to hear. I felt it when we crossed blades. Now I know. You have the strength of arm and the strength of heart to back up your words. Finally, my task is complete. My promise to my master is fulfilled.
What promise? What master? And what does this have to do with Yuma? What are you talking about, brother? Surely we deserve the truth by now.
The truth is, my master tasked me with watching over Yuma and the Shining Dragon.
Wait a minute. And all that crap about killing Yuma?
Hyperbolic aggression, of course. I had to push him beyond his boundaries.
You're kidding.
If Yuma had truly posed a threat to this land, rest assured, I would have killed him without hesitation. Thankfully, it seems that won't be needed. And now my master may rest in peace. Now then, I'll be taking my leave. My knights await.
Brother, wait!
Speak?
Don't you think you should continue to watch over Yuma? This war is far from over.
I still have my duties as captain of my knights.
Another knight might command just as easily, but nobody could watch over Yuma as you would.
No, perhaps not. I'll be watching over both you and Yuma, but I think it would be best if I kept my distance. For now, farewell.
Brother.
Leston, thank you.
The Shining Dragon's power has already annihilated an entire village. I will not see that tragedy repeated.
Was Leston telling the truth? Shining Dragon, there's something I'd like to ask you.
What is it, Yuma?
Did you have someone else as a vessel? Before me, I mean.
Yes. There was another.
So it's true. I had no idea. I just figured I was the only one. Then it's true, isn't it? They lost control of your power and destroyed a village.
You have the right of it.
So it was true. Thank you.
Gratitude? Why?
When I used your power to play, back when I was a kid, you always told me to get as far away from the village as I could, right? It was kind of annoying at the time, but it was also the same thing wouldn't happen again. Is that it?
One grows tired of seeing preventable disasters happen over and over, after all.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Dragon, what kind of person did you have as a vessel before me? It was before I was born, right?
Your Highness.
Beatrice?
Just wanted to make sure you weren't beating yourself up. You'll have plenty of chances to tame the Shining Dragon. I can't say I know how it's done, but I'm sure Your Highness can control the dragon just like Lady Kirika does.
Kirika. The original Diva Magica, if memory serves. You speak as though you have a personal connection with her.
Something like that. I think she'd prefer we didn't, though.
Why's that?
Oh, I betrayed her. A long time ago. I was fairly ruthless about it, too.
Betrayed? Perhaps it sounds strange, but I don't think that's true. It seems clear you're torturing yourself over whatever happened. But why lie?
There you go again, Your Highness. You're giving me too much credit. Dark Elf, remember? Betrayal's in our blood.
You've expressed that before. I'm not sure what to make of this fixation on your heritage, but perhaps you mean the legend. I've heard the Dark Elves stole an harmonic from the World Dragons in the course of Ragnarok.
Ah, so you know the story. The Wellentine Elves certainly did.
I see. That's the root of it all, then. From the World Dragon's perspective, certainly I can see how Dark Elves would be condemned. But I see things differently. Indeed, if anything, I owe your ancestors a great debt.
A debt?
It is thanks to them that the Sanguine Church found the harmonic. I could never have become a Dragoneer without them.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, but...
So you are no traitor to me. You are a capable and reliable woman. And you have earned my trust.
That's simplifying it a little.
Perhaps. But I hope my point is made. All I mean to say is that I feel I can place my faith in you. And because of that, I have a request. Would you hear me out?
Request? You make it sound so personal, Your Highness. Is this an order or not?
A request and nothing more. You are free to refuse me. I have no intention to force you into a difficult situation.
Well, I wouldn't mind hearing it first.
Certainly. It concerns Georg.